Hello today, fashion friends, and welcome to Etiquette Fashion House. My name is Rebecca Alu, and I am the manager of this here orifice. Just kidding, LOL. That was a Michael Scott The Office reference. If you watch The Office and you got that reference, let me know in the comments. We can probably be friends. Well, alrighty, that's enough banter for now. If this is your first time tuning in, I want to invite you to subscribe. And when you get halfway through this video and you find that you love what you've heard, please consider hitting that like button and sharing this video with a friend. Okay. Today, I want to talk to you about how to dress for spring. Here in Toronto, it's officially spring. Never mind that it snowed last week. We understand that Toronto does what Toronto is going to do. Nevertheless, the temperatures have risen, the sun is sunning, and it's time to put away the puffer coats and boots. Hooray! Personally, I am very happy about this. So if we're not wearing our puffer coats and boots anymore, then what are we wearing? Number one, we're wearing our lighter weight knits. Not your super chunky wool or your interlock stitch knits, not your double knits or your cashmere sweaters, but your lighter weight rib knits, your jersey knits, your cotton fabric knits, and potentially even your cable knits if you're not planning on wearing a coat. So these knits are generally lighter and they lend themselves very nicely to layering. Brings us neatly to number two. In the spring, we are layering. Spring style means intelligent layering. Here, for example, I'm layering a blue rib knit turtleneck under a wool blend blazer. This is really a perfect formula for those early parts of spring where the sun is out, but there's still a bit of a chill in the air. Not enough of a chill to necessarily warrant a full wool coat, but enough that you need more than one warmth layer. And the blend of these fabrics, the cotton and the wool, combined really well to provide just the right amount of warmth. Number three, we are ditching the heavy boots and we are opting for lighter weight boots, sneakers, pumps, or even flats. Now, in the winter, we really needed the insulation on our feet to generate heat throughout our bodies and keep us warm, but with the rising temperatures in spring, we can relax on that front and get into our warmer weather shoes. Speaking of warmer weather shoes, if you're interested in seeing a spring shoe lineup, let me know in the comments. All right, so number four on our list of how to dress for spring is coats. And I personally love this part of the conversation. I know spring is synonymous with trench coats, so bring them out. I personally recommend a khaki, a beige, a gray, a navy blue, or a black trench coat, but some people would find that a white or a green trench coat would work better for their wardrobe color palette. So in terms of coats, we are reaching for our trench coats and we're stretching out the cost per wear of some of our other winter coats. For example, those lighter weight puffers that we needed to layer over chunky knits in the winter can now serve us in the spring minus those bulky underlayers. And any other medium to lightweight coats that you needed to layer in the winter can still be very relevant in your spring rotation. Remember, you don't have to go out and buy an entire new lineup of coats. You can work with what you already have. Now, last but definitely not least, number five, in the spring, we are having a color palette. Now, I'm aware that I talk about this a lot, but I talk about it a lot because it's so important. A seasonal color palette makes getting dressed daily so much easier. And the logic behind this is having a color palette for your wardrobe means that most of your items are going to work together. And the more your items work together, the more effective and efficient your wardrobe is going to be. You're going to spend less time figuring your outfits out. If your wardrobe is a mishmash of random colors, I'm so sorry to break it to you, but you're going to struggle putting your looks together. You're just gonna waste time and mental energy, and that noise is for the birds. I don't want that for you. So number five, in the spring, we are going to solidify a color palette and we're going to shop and create within that color palette. Well, there you have it, friends. 5 simple tips for how to dress for spring. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you found value in it, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.